Hey everyone, Mark here from English Flow, and today is different. We're not just learning, we're testing. Right now, you're going to discover your true English level. Not what you think it is, not what your teacher told you, but where you actually stand. This isn't a boring exam. This is an interactive challenge. 5 levels, 5 sections, increasing difficulty from A1 beginner to C1 advanced. Get a pen and paper or open your notes app. Score yourself honestly, no cheating, no Googling. Ready to find out how fluent you really are? Let's begin. Level 1. A1 Basic Survival. Can you understand these sentences? Listen carefully. Write yes if you understand. Write no if you don't. My name is John. I live in New York. I like pizza. The weather is nice. How much does this cost? Where is the bathroom? I don't understand. Can you help me? Thank you very much. See you tomorrow. How many did you understand? 8 or more? You've passed A1. Less than 8? That's okay. Now you know where to start. Level 2. A2 Elementary. Now it gets harder. Can you complete these sentences? I'll say the beginning. You finish them. Yesterday I went to the... Did you say store, park, movies? Any answer works. I usually wake up at... Did you give a time? Good. My favorite food is... Because... Did you give a reason? Excellent. If it rains tomorrow, I will... Did you complete the condition? Perfect. I've been learning English for... Did you say how long? Great. Now, can you answer these questions? What did you do last weekend? Answer out loud right now. What are you doing tomorrow? Say your plans. How often do you exercise? Be honest. What makes you happy? Think and respond. Where would you like to travel? Name a place. Could you answer all 5? You're solid A2. Struggled with some? You're between A1 and A2. Level 3. B1 Intermediate. Ready for the jump. This is where most people get stuck. Listen to this short story, then answer my questions. Sarah woke up late. Her alarm didn't go off. She rushed to get dressed, skipped breakfast, and ran to the bus stop. When she arrived, she realized she'd forgotten her wallet. She had to walk back home, making her even later. Finally, she got to work 2 hours late. Her boss wasn't happy, but Sarah explained what happened. Luckily, he understood because Sarah is usually very punctual. Question 1. Why was Sarah late? Question 2. What did she forget? Question 3. How did her boss react? Question 4. Is Sarah usually late? Got all 4? Good comprehension. Now, can you tell the same story, but from Sarah's boss's perspective? One of my employees, Sarah, came in late today. Try it out loud. Could you switch perspectives? That's B1 thinking. Now, express these opinions. Social media is... Give your view. Add a reason. The biggest problem in my city is, name it, explain why. If I could change one thing about English, what would it be? Can you express complex ideas? Can you give reasons? Can you tell stories from different viewpoints? Yes, you're B1. No, you're still A2. Level 4, B2 Upper Intermediate. This is where fluency begins. Ready? I'm going to speak faster now. No more slow English. The phenomenon of language acquisition has fascinated researchers for decades. While some argue that humans are born with an innate capacity for language, others believe it's entirely learned through environmental exposure. The debate between nature and nurture continues to shape how we approach language education today. Did you catch the main idea? Can you explain both sides of the argument? Now, agree or disagree with this statement. Technology has made human communication worse, not better. You have 30 seconds. Build an argument. Use examples. Consider counter-arguments. Go. Could you structure a logical argument? Did you use connecting words like however, furthermore, on the other hand? Here's another challenge. Explain this idiom. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. Can you give the meaning? Can you give an example of when to use it? Final B2 test. Listen to this joke. I told my wife she was drawing her eyebrows too high. She looked surprised. Did you get it? Can you explain why it's funny? If you understood the academic text, built an argument, explained the idiom, and got the joke, congratulations, you're B2. Level 5, C1 Advanced. Only 10% reach this level. Let's see if you're one of them. I'll speak at native speed, with natural reductions. Ready? Gonna have to tell you, the whole thing's kinda complicated. What we're dealing with here isn't just a matter of right or wrong. It's more about navigating the gray areas that nobody really want to talk about. You know what I mean? Did you understand the informal speech, the reduced forms, the cultural context? Now, interpret this abstract concept. Language shapes thought, but thought also shapes language. This bidirectional relationship creates a feedback loop that influences both individual consciousness and collective culture. Can you explain this to a child? Can you give real-world examples? Can you identify potential flaws in this theory? Here's a hypothetical situation. You're mediating a conflict between two colleagues. One claims the other's communication style is passive-aggressive. The accused says they're just being professional. How do you handle this? What's your approach? What questions would you ask? How do you remain neutral? Final challenge. Create a metaphor for language learning, not a simple comparison. A detailed metaphor that captures the process, the struggles, the breakthroughs. You have 20 seconds. If you handled all of this, the native speed, the abstract concepts, the hypothetical situation, the creative metaphor, you're C1, you're in the top tier. So, what's your level? A 1, you understand basics. Focus on vocabulary building. A 2, you can communicate simply. Work on past and future tenses. B1, you're conversational. Expand your range of expression. B2, you're getting fluent. Polish your accuracy and style. C1, you're advanced. Maintain and refine. But here's the truth. Levels don't define you. They're just markers, checkpoints on your journey. What matters isn't where you are, it's that you keep moving. Every day, every practice, every conversation, you're getting better. Today's test showed you where you stand. But tomorrow you could be one step higher. Because fluency isn't a destination, it's direction. And as long as you're moving forward, you're succeeding. Write your level in the comments. Share what surprised you. Be proud of where you are. Be excited about where you're going. This is Mark from English Flow, reminding you. Tests don't measure your potential. They just show you where to focus next. Keep testing yourself. Keep pushing yourself. And remember, every native speaker was once A1-2. The only difference? They never stopped. Neither should you. See you tomorrow. One step closer to fluency.